I don't know who first called it cloud, but it sure did confuse a lot of people. I spend a good portion of my day defining what cloud computing is, and the rest of my day I spend, well, rock climbing if I'm lucky. I've been climbing almost as long as I've been working at IBM. I climb indoors 3 times a week, and I try to get outdoors as often as I can. It's become a wonderful excuse for me to travel and to spend time with my friends. Rock climbing has a unique language, but then again so does IT, and it wasn't long before I realized that they shared terminology and topics, particularly those pertaining to risk management. When I say I'm a rock climber, it's often met with a lot of opposition and apprehension, especially when I mention I go outdoors to environments that are less familiar and more exposed. I need to explain that I take precautions and I don't see migrating outside as risky if I do it properly. It's the same conversation with cloud about moving from on-prem to off-prem. Like climbing, I tell cloud users to invest in quality equipment. You should be selecting things that are reputable, reliable, and dynamic. Surround yourself with credible, knowledgeable people. If they're enthusiastic, supportive, and have a great sense of humor, all the better. Sometimes you put your life in the hands of your equipment. That can be your car, your gear, or your servers. Ensure that you have communication and discuss safety. Do regular checks. Make sure your devices are working. Remember, like with most things in life, redundancy keeps you alive, but complacency can kill you. Establish multiple points of protection in preparation for failure. I've never encountered this, but it's smart to have a backup plan in the event of a disaster. The advantages of climbing are strangely similar to cloud as well. There's a lot of freedom. It's low cost. It doesn't require a lot of people. There's not a lot of upfront capital costs unless you're doing traditional climbing or traditional computing, and it's greener. I'm well aware that I'm eventually going to slip and fall. I'm going to encounter failures, bugs, and setbacks, but this can happen in any environment. So when you need to pick yourself back up, you do. You don't let fear hold you back from reaching your goals. And we're always going to strive for 100%, but you can't control everything, so prepare for what you can. Be smarter, and make sure that you get to the top.